My name is Robert Hill. I'm Technical Director for Advanced Nuclear Energy R&D at Argonne National Laboratory. We just finished the tour of campus, and there's a lot of new buildings and a lot of new facilities since when we were here at school. And the tools and the facilities available seem to be much newer and much more up to date than when we were in college here. Yes, I would say two professors in particular impacted my career. When I was an undergraduate, Frank Kleichman was one of the professors here at that time, and he both ran the nuclear laboratories as well as did some student advising. And he's one of the ones who, discussions with him was a lot of how I chose nuclear engineering as a field opposed to the other engineering options, which Purdue also has very good programs on those. And in graduate school, it definitely was Carl Ott, who was my thesis advisor. And a lot of learning as an undergraduate on problem solving, but there's a lot of work in grad school and a lot of learning on technical communications, both writing and presenting, and the ability to do that and to explain it at a much deeper level. Originally I was attracted to Purdue because of their general expertise in engineering. So when I came to Purdue, I did not know I was going to be a nuclear engineer. I just knew I wanted to be an engineer. I wanted to see the application of science and engineering to real problems in life and to better life. And I was convinced while I was here, which was shortly after the 3 Mile Island accident, that number one, the nuclear field was very important because it was an energy source that was needed, and number two, that there needed to be good people working on it. And so I embraced the challenge and decided to go into nuclear engineering. I think today in the United States, we're still running on an old version of nuclear technology. Most of the reactors we have running today were built in the 1960s, 1970s. There's much better technology available today, but it's going to take a significant investment to get that to the point to where it's ready to be commercialized. So I see a transition to new nuclear technology that will have some better characteristics than the old technology, but it's going to take a realization by people that it's a needed energy source, and we're willing to pay the price to develop and mature the technology. The primary advice I would give my younger self is to embrace the advantages of where you are, to really enjoy the good things where you're living. There's a lot of positives about life in college and some of the freedom you have then and the lack of some of the responsibilities. And yes, you have to face the challenges and deal with the challenges, but don't think that the next stage of your life is going to be without challenges. So you need to embrace the advantages when you get to that next stage.